Today we're going to take a closer look at Apple. The stock dropped over 2% today. There are a few articles that came out for the company that I believe investors might be interested on. The first one's going to be about the global smartphone market, and the second article we're going to take a closer look at is one that deals with Apple's hiring and how they might be slowing down a bit. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Check out the pinned comment for great links, my Discord channel, and also my tech channel. So let's get started.
I do want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check out fool.com/Jose to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now.
I'm gonna say this is probably one of the few companies that has maintained the strength pretty well. We can see from its all-time highs, the stock is down only 19.16%. So I'm pretty sure many Apple investors are happy to have this in their portfolio, especially as even some big techs are down over 20, 30, and some even 40%. And we've seen the growth stocks down over 60, 70, some even over 80%. So we can see Apple has definitely kind of maintained somewhat of its strength compared to some of the other players we have discussed. I do want to mention Apple is expected to report their third quarter earnings on Thursday, July 28th after the market closes. All right, so first let's take a closer look at this report by Canalys where they show the kind of global smartphone shipment market in the second quarter of 2022. And the first thing, unfortunately, that they mention is worldwide smartphone shipments fell 9% year over year. And one of the main reasons are a lot of these phone companies might be slowing down on shipments as they don't understand how consumers are going to react in the upcoming months due to kind of the economic headwinds we're seeing. Runar, a Canalys research analyst, mentioned that economic headwinds, sluggish demand, and inventory pileup have resulted in vendors rapidly reassessing their portfolio strategies for the rest of 2022. One thing, if you follow me, you know I talk a lot about the semiconductor market, and one thing we are seeing is the consumer products are definitely seeing a bit of a inventory adjustment. And what happens during inventory adjustments are maybe some companies slow down on ordering because of those kind of events we mentioned earlier on. Canalys also does a great job of kind of breaking down the market share. We can see the leader in the global market right now is Samsung. In quarter 2 of 2021, they had about 18% of market share. Now in quarter 2 of 2022, they have roughly 21% of the market share. Apple comes in at number 2 with 14% market share in last year and now sitting at 17%. And the reason Samsung and Apple both grew so quickly compared to the same time last year are some of their competitors do depend a lot on the sales in China. And China is definitely being impacted a lot with kind of consumer electronics seeing a downturn. So some of that downturn in other markets is allowing kind of Apple and Samsung to kind of grow market share in shipments. So I do want to say seeing the smartphone global market shipment decrease might kind of give investors a little bit of worry for future outlook of the company. The second article I want to take a closer look at is there are reports that Apple intends to slow its hiring and spending growth in some divisions next year to manage the current economic climate, reported by Bloomberg earlier on Monday. Mark Gurman, who is reportedly working for Bloomberg, added that it's not a company-wide policy and the decision won't impact all teams, with Apple planning an aggressive product launch schedule in 2023. So again, I do want to say this is just more uncertainties being added to a company like Apple, right? So first we saw the uncertainty of kind of the global shipments of iPhones and what that might mean for the outlook. And the second uncertainty is kind of investors might be questioning why are these hirings being slowed down or frozen? How bad are things really right now? And should I be worried? So I do believe these are the two main reasons why Apple is down right now. Apple is actually one I do not own in my portfolio, but it's not one I would kind of bet against. Obviously, with the overall volatility the stock is seeing, we can continue to see prices go down and prices go up. But like I said, I think in the long term, many Apple investors are going to be happy for holding during these crazy times. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.